I've got the GL here at the building because it's got this weird shake or like vibration at like around 2000 RPM when you're at like partial throttle. So I Googled and found that that's most likely a transmission mount, which is only like 75 bucks, but the dealer will charge us like 1,000 or something. So I'm like, I have tools, I have a lift. Why on earth don't I just try to do this myself? So that's what I'm gonna do tonight. Alright, this is the new mount, so I'm going to open this up and see exactly what I'm dealing with here. This is what it is, so it appears I can just pull out the bolts, call it good, get it out, so hopefully it's that easy. So literally all I have to do is take out the 4 bolts on the top, the 2 bolts on the bottom, put the new one in, and I'm good. I'm going to use like a floor jack and a piece of wood to lift the transmission up so that I can get the old mount out and the new one in, but overall, looks like it shouldn't be too bad. Alright, so one of the things that sucks about having a building that's separate from my house is that I keep a lot of the tools and stuff that I have at our house because that's where I'm most likely to need them. I packed a box full of just all sorts of stuff, all sorts of sockets and that type of thing. And literally the only thing I need right now is either like a 10 mil wrench or a 10 mil 1/4 inch drive socket, and that's like the only thing I don't have here. So, looks like I'm gonna run up to Tractor Supply or something and see what I can find to get that bolt off. The car that I left outside, or the easiest one to get to, was the CRX, which also happens to be the only car that we have that doesn't have windshield wipers or a defroster. The reason why I'm leaving that car out in the rain is because it's filthy, so when I pull it back inside, I'll dry it off and it'll be like I got a car wash, which is awesome. Oh, those are super easy to get out too. Man, that's frustrating. I could have done that with anything. Alright, had to lower the lift because the piece of wood I have to hillbilly rig this isn't big enough, so. Oh yeah, that should be cool. Gino texted me. There's one thing in my business that I can tell you. It's when your number one referral source texts you, you pick up your phone and respond, regardless of what you're doing. My wife especially likes that. Alright, all 4 bolts are out. This thing moves around pretty good once I take the pressure off it with this, so hopefully I can move it around enough to get this out and the new one in without having to take out the cross member. It should be just... There it is. Old one, new one. The old one doesn't have any like noticeable cracks, but the inside is all rubber. So my guess is that something inside tears or weakens or whatever. So hopefully this is the fix I needed and we're good to go. New one went in much easier than the old one came out. One left to go in. Then I'll tighten these ones up, then I'll lower it down onto the cross member. Just think that's it. I can get all my stuff out from under here. All right, so moment of truth. I've driven it home. I put air in the tire just now at the gas station. So it should not do that stuttery thing. It wasn't doing it a ton on the way there. Laura said she felt it a lot today. So I don't know if that was partially related to the tire, but I don't know, we'll see. Going up this hill, getting into our neighborhood, it does it so much. So I'm gonna try that. Yeah, it's smooth. I think it's a mental thing for me right now. Like I'm not certain if it's there or if it's not. So do I feel it? I think I kind of feel it, whatever. One thing is for sure, it is so hard to drive with this light on. Turn off the light, focus on driving.